Well, welcome everybody to our QuickBooks Fundamentals class. And in this first video, I'd like to just go over for a couple of minutes about how we go about setting up our QuickBooks account. So what we'll do is we'll go over the email that everybody received that has the invitation for us to sign in to our QuickBooks account. And I'll show how to do that. And then we'll also go over the steps for setting up your account. The account setup is actually mostly taken care of, but what we have to do is answer a short series of questions. So that's what I want to cover here in this video. So with that said, let's go ahead and we'll get started. So to begin, here at the start of our course this first week, you should have received a email that looks like the one we see here. And this is the invitation to log into your QuickBooks account. So you'll see here that it shows it's from me, the instructor, William Type, and there's an accept invitation button here. It'll show your name up above in the Dear Student area here, and it shows that your instructor has invited you to create a QuickBooks Online Plus company that you can use for the class for free. So click below to accept the invitation. So when you're ready, you can give a click here, and what this will do is it's going to take you to the Intuit website. Intuit is the company that produces QuickBooks, and then it's going to ask you to go ahead and log in, which I'll show here. So again, when you click that accept in the email there, then it's going to, QuickBooks is going to take you to this create your account screen. And here, all you have to do is just fill in these boxes, right, with the information. Be sure and put in your email address, because this is going to allow me to communicate with you if we need to, if I need to answer a question or something like that. I guess you don't have to put in a phone number if you don't want to, but first name, last name is helpful, because I'll know who you are. In fact, it's necessary so I can grade the assignments that you do. You will need to create a password. So that's the one item you have to create here. and that's really all you have to do. Then go ahead and click Create Account. And what QuickBooks will do is it's going to then go through and ask some questions. So let me just run through these here. They're very short, and you can answer them in very short order here. So it shows the welcome. We're glad you're here. And what QuickBooks is going to do is it's going to ask you a few questions about your business, so that QuickBooks can set up your QuickBooks account. And so then we'll go ahead and we'll click next here. And the first question is, how do we manage our business finances as of today? Well, for us in the class, we're just getting started here for the first time. So we'll just go ahead and say, nothing, I'm just getting started. And then we'll click next. Then what is your industry? And of course, we use QuickBooks to keep the books and do the accounting for just about any type of business, right? Small, medium, and even a medium, large business as well. So, pretty much whatever the business you're in, you want to just describe that here. In our case, in our class, we're going to be running a restaurant business. And so we'll put here a full service restaurant, and then we'll click next. Then in the next screen, we want to choose from the tax structure of our business. We want to choose this one here, which is S Corp. So you can see there are different possibilities, but we'll choose S Corp. You can actually, whichever of these you choose, you can actually change it in QuickBooks once you're in the QuickBooks program. But we'll pick S Corp here ahead of time, and then we'll go ahead and click next. And then how does your business make money? Well, since we're a restaurant, we're not really selling products per se like a retail store. So we'll just say provide services. So if you can give a click on provide services, and then we'll click on next. What is your, excuse me, what is your main role at the Sushi Coma restaurant? Well, our main role will be as bookkeeper. So we'll choose bookkeeper or accountant. And again, we'll click next. And we're almost done here. Just a couple more questions. Who works at this business? Well, I've checked these off so you can see which ones we're going to choose. So the owner, the employees, and then we plan to hire in the future. Then we'll click next. And then a couple more things here. QuickBooks does have a number of add-on services. And one of these is called Payroll Premium. We're actually going to skip Payroll Premium because it is a service that you would pay for. And we want to go ahead and just use QuickBooks in our class here. And we don't need to pay for anything. So we'll just say, here we'll select, no, I don't want to add payroll. And then we'll click next. If it were a real business, you could always add payroll later. So there's no problem with adding any of these later once you're into QuickBooks. What apps do you use for your business? So again, some more services that you can add on to QuickBooks. You can see, of course, there's PayPal, right? And these are all the online like e-commerce services, right? So you can accept payments. But again, we'll just click skip for now and go to the next slide here. So our next slide is the online banking option. We are going to cover online banking in our class, but since we obviously all have different banks and this is our personal bank and personal account, we're just going to click skip for now. So we'll click skip for now. And then we're down to the last question here. So what is everything you want to set up in QuickBooks? And what you can do with these is these actually are already in QuickBooks. So we're going to open up QuickBooks in the next video. And you're going to see that it actually already has all of these options. What I believe will happen here is if you were to choose specific options here, then QuickBooks will customize the menu for you. But we're just going to let QuickBooks display all of these options here, which it'll do automatically. So here we're just going to click skip for now. And that's all the questions. So then the final step here is to just go ahead and click let's go. And when you click on let's go, QuickBooks is going to go ahead and just log you in, and then you're going to see your QuickBooks dashboard. So in our next video, we'll go over the using the QuickBooks dashboard and actually getting started in QuickBooks. But actually, before I end this video, let me just show here, just so it's, I guess, a little bit more complete. This is what you're going to see. So when you click let's go, you'll be here logged into your QuickBooks account. This is the dashboard here, which again, we're going to cover in the next video. You have the option to take a quick tour if you'd like. So you can click here and QuickBooks will give you a little tour of some of the parts of this screen. And by all means, just do that if you like. You're welcome to take a quick tour. Also, if you like, you can just click X, but the quick tour is pretty quick. It just takes a minute or two if you want to do that. So your choice. But in the next video, we'll continue here with the QuickBooks desktop.